is 10,000 you have. Buy shares. Do you understand? That you'll be shocked, and then be prepared to leave it for the long haul. In my own industry too, we are working together with various guilds in the organization to put proper structures in place, because there are so many things that we are totally missing out on, you know, that our colleagues all over the world are enjoying. You know, so they benefit from royalties from their work, which we don't. Films again are like real estate. They're like real estate. You have them for life. They, you know, so you should be able to get better. So we're trying to structure the intellectual property laws. You know, we're trying to structure the industry so that practitioners can benefit. Somebody said that the actor that goes on a set to watch, you know, to perform in a TV series and earns for that TV series earns 500 for 2 weeks work. And I'm like, there's a lack of understanding here. To you, it seems like 2 weeks work. It looks like 2 weeks work, and it looks like, you know, or even 1 day. Let me break it down for you, because out of that money you have paid, they will have to pay for their own driver. They are the company. The actor himself is the company. So he will have to pay for his driver. He will have to pay for his children's school fees. He will have to pay for whether he's renting a house. He has to take it out of that money, and you know, and then you insurance exactly, pension, exactly. There's no pension, so he has to take it out of that money that you are going to then benefit on from for the rest, you know, for in perpetuity. So when you break it down like that, you then understand why fees are so high.
My name is Stephen, but I'm known as Yor. I'm a broadcaster and an entertainer. Stephen Akintayo, I do as an investment coach, as an author, and a speaker, a show host, and now he's a presenter. So he's coming to take our work. True. See, I always tell people, you must learn to put limits to what you do, to people you give. Because if you as the giver don't put limits, those receiving will never put limits. They will keep asking until you are down, and then they will move to the next person. So I think it's more of
crab mentality.
Yes.
If you put one crab in a bucket, in 1 minute is out.
Yes.
Put 3 or 4.
Yes.
When one is trying to come out, they hold
yes.
So for years they are there.
Yes. Okay. So
that's what we do in Africa.
Yes. So
my brother is at the top. We all hold his leg until he becomes poor.
Yes. Once he becomes poor, and then when you say you're not giving, it's a problem. I have investments. I have to invest. I have to do X, Y, Z. The CEO has been waiting. They worry you. Then the most annoying part is money where then they take buy house. They know they save them.
Wow.
Money to take buy motor. They know they save them. No, a lot of people say it. Money where then they take buy motor. They know they save them. Money where then they take buy house. So I asked somebody one day. I say, so the money go just come boa. From where? From where now? How? He said they know they save them. Let me give you a typical example. My brother said to me, because from time to time I clear my wardrobe and then I tell him come and take stuff. I clear my wardrobe. My brother now said to me one time and said, how far now? When make I come collect clothes? I said, bros, I dey prepare for my show. I no get money. No, I dey prepare for. I said I was preparing for something. I can't remember. He said, so because you won, I think it was. I was already owing my mortgage. Okay. So he now said, so now because of say you won't pay your mortgage. So if you buy clothes now be say you no go pay your mortgage again. I remember those were his words. So if you pay your mortgage now, you no go pay for your house again. So I was not thinking. So if I had 1,000 naira before, you are now telling me to buy clothes, and I remove 100 naira to buy clothes, and I have 900 naira left. It's no longer 1,000. Why can't you understand what I'm trying to say to you? I'm looking for 1,500. I already have 1,000. You're telling me to remove 100 to go and buy clothes. No, those your clothes where you don't get, you don't take where you wear them, you need to change them. Man, just leave me the way I am. You know, so it's our mentality.
Yeah.
It is our mentality, and a lot of us believe that it will just happen, it will just come. If you have money today, just spend it. Artists spend money anyhow, and then you see some of them go with crowd, all because you want to look good in front of people. You want people to believe that yes, you want them to believe that you're a big boss and all that. Now, I don't roll like that anyway, so it's just I think it's our mentality basically. Yeah.
And this time around, we're talking sports, and I'm with the one and only Moses Praise, of course, a leading presenter with Super Sport. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellently well, Stephen. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming.
It's a very lovely
Thank you for coming. I thought this would be too, fanciful for someone like you. Like you will have loved if this was a sport car.
Well,
and then we go.
Now let me shock you. I'm so not a big fan of sports cars.
Really?
I love big classic cars.
Wow.
One of my favorites is a 1959 Mercedes-Benz my friend Moody has.
Wow.
Man, I just like being in that car. It feels as though you are in those ancient
So
I'm all about SUVs, big cars, not sports cars.
Wow, amazing. It's good to have you, and thank you for joining us. I don't know that you're familiar with the fact that average Toyota has about 160 something horsepower, but Rolls Royce is about 500 plus.
This I know very much. Look, it's a Rolls Royce, for crying out loud. Okay, it's nobody's made. As a matter of fact, when it's on the road, I expect older cars to like, hey, we didn't know you were coming
Boss,
up today. We didn't know you were coming up today. I apologize.
I agree. Like it's just the boss, the king is here.
The king is here. Just make way. So, fortunately, Nigerians are very, very rude. They're like, so what? Well-paid roadworthiness.
I agree. So, will you call yourself a sportpreneur?
I think I'm a whole lot of things wrapped into one.
Okay.
I tell people I'm a sportscaster first and foremost, and also I love the business of sports. Even though I won't particularly say it is well played out here, but a lot of things are not well played out in
a lot.
So,
I agree.
So most importantly, I'm a sportscaster.
Okay.
I'm also a broadcaster.
Okay.
Because aside sports, which of course is my forte,
I
do other stuff in entertainment.
Okay.
You understand, in presentation. And of course producing shows and the likes.
Amazing. So what do you think is missing in raising entrepreneurs in the sport industry?
A lot, and it saddens me to say Nigeria in itself does not help a lot of things to grow. And it seems as though if you want to make headway in the business of sports, most importantly, you have to go outside the country. Because there are structures that has been set in place. I'll take you back a bit, Stephen. You schooled in Nigeria, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, one of the things, when I schooled in Nigeria, I left secondary school in 1992 or 3. We brag. I went to Baptist Academy.
Okay.
We brag about our field.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
We brag about what we call Elite School. The fastest guy in school. Do you understand that? True. When we go for inter-house sports, representing our school, it was pride. You understand? True. All of this things was such a big deal. Nowadays, you will see a school, massive building on one plot. How?
That's true.
Having been friends, we found out that we were two Ijebu boys and we had the same things in common. We wanted basically the same things in life, to be successful, make your parents proud, come back to Nigeria and make a difference. So when you're going on a journey and you find somebody going in the same direction, it's a lot easier. Plus, I think people say it's unusual. We have a chemistry that works for us, and that enabled us to do business together. I can read Kenny's mind. I know that if I make this proposal, Kenny won't object. So everything doesn't have to be I agree or I don't agree. He knows if I make a business decision, it's something that will favor both of us. So I know Kenny can go somewhere and somebody will give him 10 million naira. I know he will give me my 5 without me being there. And vice versa. So the trust is there because we are friends. And my father always said, look, nǹkan méjì ló máa ń fa ìjà ọ̀rẹ́. Owó àtobìnrin. So try to avoid, if you can avoid, share. Hi, Chief Dr. Raymond Dokbesi. I have to say a big thank you to him. You know, we were in LA, we were Kenny and myself and ID. We were living in Hollywood at the time. And we were just having fun, just partying up and down. You know, and one day the man came to LA, took us to lunch and said, so what are your plans? And we looked like, plans, Anjaye Nama, you know mean by plans? He said, no, what are your plans for your future? Wow. Benny, I have a nice car, I have a nice apartment, plans with Ibawo. I live in America, I'm good. He said, no. What legacy do you want to leave behind? And when you are 20-something at the time, I was 26 or 27, like, legacy with Ibawo. He now told us how President Obasanjo at the time, when he was military governor, came to Poland where he was going to school and invited him to come to Nigeria. Wow. What is a brilliant young man like you doing here? And he came to Nigeria, established.
See what he's done.
So he said, look, you guys should come to Nigeria. And I was reluctant. It was a time when Nigeria was not that good economically and people warned you, don't come back or don't come back. He said, look, here have 2 first-class tickets. He said, come to Nigeria. If you don't like it, spend 2-3 months. If you don't like it, you can go back. So we said, okay, I'll take you up, let's see. And we thank God that we were able to birth the first 24-hour private radio station, Ray Power, and subsequently AIT. And from then, we were able to execute a lot of the ideas that we were taught in school, in established programs, creative programs, news programs, entertainment programs. And that opened the door for us to eventually start doing our own thing in Kenny's music in prime time.
GTEX Home is a brand with vision of having the largest green and smart estate with innovation and technology. The vision has given birth to Jasper Gardenia along the coastline of Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos. The first green and smart affordable estate. Now, Jasper Estate is just 10 minutes away from Dangote Refinery and it's just opposite the Lekki Golf Course. And guess what? The title is Gizet. Now with 17 million naira, you can get a property here. Yes. And you can also make a down payment of 5 million naira. And you can choose not to pay it at one go. There is a stretch of 24 months payment. So what that means is that you have 2 years to pay for the property. So it is pertinent you are part of what is going on here, because here, my friend, is the future.
The concept of money, it comes for you to be able to do 1 or 2 things and put some investments in. Then it goes off. Because the world, the universe is made to circulate round. So water can pour on your own side all the time. You know, it's just like rain. There's sometimes you see rain on the mainland and it's dry on the island. That's how life is built. It's made to, you know, go up and come down. So if you're up there and you don't, you know, put yourself together well, when you need to be down for some reason, it's your investments and the things that you've put to ground that would hold you up at those times. And I think that's the culture.
I see Lolo, they speak English.
I do with brush now, so I got impressed. May not be like say, this woman not even sabi.
Clean one.
No mind of that. I'm a girl. Just the you know, now some of the things that when I think, and you know, say, the more you learn, the more you get better. Even celebrities now don't they know, say, you need to put investment for ground. Because I can tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 people where tea is red for.
Yes.
And when it's red, you know where you go. Nobody go paint you blue.
Absolutely.
So you got to have your own head and know that. Look, the band. Music, you go say one time, music was the one doing it for him, concert and things and this and that. But imagine saying not get investment that year.
That time. Even
now when music
mocking him when he started Coco Gary. What's wrong with this guy?
But things are better now because he can still keep up the lifestyle.
That's true.
But he has put some investment that he's paying now.
GTEX Homes,
a subsidiary of GTEX Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo,
and is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers with just 12 minutes drive from the Lakapine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, Awolowo Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja, and 20% discount also apply.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
I always ask all my guests this question. Between a Rolls Royce, Ferrari and Bentley, which one, if you were to be able to afford it, would you prefer?
I don't really know much about cars, but I know Rolls Royce.
Okay, so that one, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You don't say when Papa named it there. And we hear them from when we did small people. The people who drive at that side, their head did here.
The head did here.
And the people who see the driver now, their head still did here. As I even there inside this one,
Your head already did here.
The taste of a food is in the eating. Ori Rolls Royce one. I'd like to own a Rolls Royce in future.
How much would you have been making?
How much is that in naira?
Every year to be.
How much is that in naira?
You know, around, you know, between 150 to 200.
Hey, well, okay. 150?
200 million.
Adam Obande! That's my father's name. In my language, Adam Obande, that's Obande, my father. Oh, come and tell me. I don't know if I've made up to. I don't know.
Let's imagine.
Imagine, okay,
Just imagine. Let's assume the year I start making 100 million. I'm just giving an example.
Okay, the day I said
consistently for
every year.
You know, then
no, not every year. If you're talking about every year, that means it will take another. I don't know, because of my values.
What kind of luxury will you be willing to get if you can afford it? To pamper yourself and say, I don't try.
Okay, I don't try. Take myself out, travel, just visit one very cool place, enjoy myself, you know, have an average home that is very befitting and comfortable. Have plenty children around me that I will be singing and dancing for, encouraging them to become somebody. Those are my values. I'm not too materialistic, that's the truth. And it's not that I don't like, I like the most beautiful things of the world. Take me through all the ends of the world. Let me travel and see places, make new friends, beautiful. Pamper myself, go to the spa, have a very good bath, a masua to massage me, all those stuff. I will do that. What this generation is lacking is me, myself, and I. And a tree cannot make a forest, you know. Want to be on a very fast lane, giving impressions sometimes that is not real. Some will not tell you that this is not where they make all their monies, but they come all flashy, and you see and you start. Even some of us will begin to ask, how much do they actually earn in a movie?
GTEX Home is a brand with vision of having the largest green and smart estate with innovation and technology. The vision has given birth to Jasper Gardenia along the coastline of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos. The first green and smart affordable estate. Now, Jasper Estate is just 10 minutes away from Dangote Refinery and is just opposite the Lekki Golf Course. And guess what? The title is Gizet. Now, with 17 million naira, you can get a property here. Yes. And you can also make a down payment of 5 million naira. And you can choose not to pay it at one go. There is a stretch of 24 months payment. So what that means is that you have 2 years to pay for the property. So it is pertinent you are part of what is going on here, because here, my friend, is the future.
G-Text Homes,
a subsidiary of G-Text Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo,
and is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers, with just 12 minutes drive from the Dlakapine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, Awolowo Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen, and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja, and 20% discount also apply.
Hello guys, my name is Stephen Akintayo. I'm Africa's most sought after investment coach, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. Listen, this is why in developed countries you don't give guarantees on return on investment. This fact is against the law. In this part of the world, you meet a lot of people say, yes, what's the guarantee? What's the guarantee? There is no guarantee. That's why it's an investment. When we make money, we share. When we lose money, we lose it together. Please learn to work on your greed level.